should be a few minutes. Hold on. All right. I think we are ready to go. So let's go ahead and get this intro over and done with. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to XWA Onslaught, streaming to you live here from Tampa, Florida. As we are in stop, I don't know what is, for XWA's Danger Zone. And there you see the pyro going wild here as for the opening part of the show. And you can guys hear the entirety of the Tampa arena, with the Tampa Bay Lightning arena going insane. But out first, Steven Sparks.
From Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 215 pounds, Steven Sparks.
Alright, I'm just letting people know in the Discord that we are live. Alright, get the shit popping. So you guys had said before that for Steven Sparks, they're coming out here first. Now, we don't know on his current win-loss record, but all we do know is that he is ready for action here tonight, and hopefully he ends up going into Danger Zone first with more weight on his shoulders, from what we know of. That we're slowly but surely starting to get people in here, but now here comes a certain someone that we all know, and I want to say love, but not really, and that is what the XWA's Underground general manager, that being Exile. There you see Steven Sparks already in the ring, shirt off, ready to go, and here is Exile to be in, technically, I want to say in a white and black attire. Now, I'm not sure if this is Danger Zone gear or not, but apparently he's ready to try and put Sparks through the dirt and try and get away with it here. Also, let me just do this announcement thing. So there you see Exile technically having the whole Tampa Bay Lightning crowd on their feet as of right now. I need to grab this link off of YouTube for a second. Alright, there we go. Pull up the cards. And we're set. So of course our opening matchup here will be in Sparks taking on Exile, and that match will be going down momentarily. Actually, as of right now, as we are entering our free cam early on into the match, and here we go. AT for Sparks, try to at least somewhat counter-attack Exile's, well, speed in the ring. Okay, you have to remember that for Exile, wants to be the self-proclaimed, well, the best luchador in the world. But now, for Steven Sparks, well, once they've like a running forearm, well, connected to the dome. Exile now for Exile, throwing Sparks outside of the ring, countered by Sparks, and looking to be in control, well, of this match on this glorious Tuesday night. And what's better on a Tuesday night is that for NXT, well, is taking place. And if I remember correctly, I think I heard the Hardy Boys are going to be in the building tonight, so that might be very interesting. But we need to focus on, well, this promotion to be exact, countered by Sparks. If they like a bit of back and forth on who can take control here of the matchup. I also would like to say that, well, there are the bunch of people that we all know, well, in the building. It's not Joey Sparks, it's Steven Sparks. And shoulder tackle onto the outside by Steven. And now on the top row, looking to take high risk, high reward. Oh, Jesus! Nah, we need a replay of that. So you see, for Steven Sparks, I believe what he tried to attempt to go was, hold on, if I could just enter our free cam here, get down to the commentary table, and you just see for Steven Sparks attempting to try and go for the Spark Cutter, well, off the top rope onto Exile, but the landing to be precise was kind of gnarly, as you just saw him land left leg first onto the edge of the commentary table. That might have just busted open his own hamstring, but it seemed like he's still moving fine somehow. And Exile looking to try to take advantage. Oh no! And missing the target of the suicide dive on the outside. And now Sparks looking to take advantage, trying to balance himself, and a springboard crossbody onto the outside. And if I would continue on ringside, but I will say that the cards we have lined up here tonight are pretty stacked, as this is technically our, well, our return show after our little hiatus from No Limits. We do apologize in advance because I did have to take care of some shit IRL, but now since all of that is done, we now resume back to our regularly scheduled program. And now for Exile, hey, looking, I believe that was supposed to be a fisherman suplex, but instead to be some sort of flip suplex. I don't know what you even call that, but now, well, for Sparks, nope, never mind. He just seemed to be a back forward Spanish fly by Exile in center of the ring and picking up the cover. An immediate kick out by Sparks at 1. Another standing moonsault by Exile. I don't even know what is Exile looking for. Well, actually, better yet, he might be looking, well, to simply dismantle his opponent in any way, shape, or form before trying to go for a pinfall. There's the big boot from Steven Sparks. Also, how's it going, Tay? Hope you enjoyed the show here tonight. I believe that could have been a axe handle or some sort. I clearly don't know, but now for Exile trying to fight back with technically almost just a remaining strength he has. I believe he might have a CTE due to that big boot straight to the center of the face. But Stevie's moving perfectly fine, so I don't know. So now, well, for Sparks grabbing onto the back of the mat of Exile, that thing is sacred. Unfortunately, no, there are not any new signs because I don't have enough slot spaces. But I will let y'all in on something. When I get 2K25, signings will be reopened. Problem is, 2K decides to say fuck community creation, then divide it. So I need to figure out a way to get everyone back in here. But don't worry, I'll figure something out. Hopefully. But now back into the match. An impressive, well, I think that was like an overhead suplex from Exile. Technically just throwing Steven Sparks around like a ragdoll and into the steel steps going for Sparks. And I still don't understand how is he surviving within this matchup, because as much as I want to say that for Exile being like considered the best luchador in the world, he might just let alone be the most unprotected luchador, while giving his successes in Lucha Underground and hell, even NJPW, well, for a few months. Countered by Exile, well, punch to the gut. And now you see the throw Sparks into the corner. Steven Sparks moving out of the way in time. Looking to capitalize on the missed drop kick now for Sparks. Looking to throw Exile into the ropes, and a torpedo Moscow connect. Cover. And a kick out two by Exile. That this match is going to continue. That for Exile, not letting Steven Sparks try to at least get the best of him. And I will say that for Exile, he has to be somewhat of a well-disciplined luchador, well, from San Juan, Puerto Rico, as a matter of fact. So now for Sparks, just trying to wear down the luchador, as you see, but not only that for Exile is pretty much going to be the only luchador fighting here, there's also another one in the form of Mascara, who will be in action later on tonight. There's the corner goal for Exile. Massive body splash by Sparks, but seeing that he's not finished, lifting him up by, I want to say the torso, well, not torso, but lifted up from the waist and slamming him down. Attempt to try and follow up with a springboard moonsault, but missed the target. And now for Sparks, managed to bust, well, Exile's entire mask, or let alone face wide open, but we can't see it, but due to the mask being on tight. And now kick to the midsection. What is Sparks looking for? For the lifting up Exile, the Sparks driver. Cover. And a kick out two by Exile. Well, so far, the match is technically going to go to at a time. Well, Tornado Moscow ends up missing the target. Well, back into the corner by Exile. Even that for Sparks attempt to go for a corner knee. However, for Exile saw it coming, and now they're looking to utilize the Aztec press. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. That's the, well, pretty much the Eternity press from Exile. And now looking to try and seal the deal. Trying to snap the arm and even to try and rip it out of the shoulder socket. I don't even know, can we even show that on TV? But now Exile looking to put an end to Steven Sparks, rotating around, going for the Eternity driver. Cover. And Exile gets the win.
Here is your winner.
That Exile will pretty much would take the win over that match. And technically he said on social media saying that he has targets set for Danger Zone in New Jersey. But the question is, who exactly does he have targets set on? We'll probably find out in the upcoming weeks. But now it's time to get into our secondary matchup of tonight. And not only that, well, some women's action were taking place here in the Tampa Bay Lightning Arena. Well, that being in the form of, if I can find these damn two, Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is the right one. Well, pretty much in the form of two popular superstars within the XWA. That being Sam Carter taking on Paige Bailey. And don't even ask how this match ended up coming about, because I clearly do not know. I wasn't inside the building when it all went down, but from what I'm being told, that these women just simply wanted to have a match for some obvious reason. So I clearly do not know. So as I'm pulling back up the match card, that this match is what's gonna be happening for just in a few moments. Yeah, I know that music anywhere. That would somewhat be the theme of the Bay Frontiers and one of their members, that being Sam Carter. And also, apologies in advance if I'm mentioning this, but why the fuck is Sam Carter not even wrestling with shoes on? Sure, I might find that weird because I know damn well if her feet end up landing on glass, it's gonna hurt like a motherfucker. But hold on, as I'm pulling up a background script on Sam Carter, it said that she used to do, well, technically she spent 2 years doing MMA but never made it big. So she decided to take on her previous hobby, that being, hold on, let me get my glasses on for this. Apparently, Sam Carter's previous hobby was gymnastics before she decided to go into MMA, but it didn't last very long. So she decided her second, well, technically her second best option was professional wrestling, and it paid off, well, slightly. Interesting. But now, as we're throwing that script out the window because Paige Bailey is now here. For some reason, for Paige Bailey thinking that the stage is her personal runway, the player just walk down and just be a complete showboat or just showing off like she usually do. Now, once it was posted online, a lot of people have said that for Paige Bailey pretty much being, well, the favorite here to win in this matchup, and let's just hope that the fans online are right. But then again, I wouldn't keep any promises. And now the match is underway as we enter our free cam yet again. And the match is Sam Carter taking on Paige Bailey. And for those that are joining in, well, as of right now, and wanted to know, well, did you miss anything? You have missed one match, and that was the opening match between Exile versus Steven Sparks, in which Exile had won that match. You are currently looking at the secondary match of tonight's show. I need to zoom this camera out a little bit, but now we are all set. After Paige Bailey tried to go for a stomp onto Carter. Now, you have to realize, given the fact that Sam Carter's both gymnastic and MMA background, she's quite a unpredictable opponent to deal with, considering how quick he can actually put you down. And now you see that for Sam Carter now trying to target the knee of Paige Bailey, and let alone the whole ankle. So now as for Carter, trying to get a hold of Bailey, however, a counter but yet to be implied. Snapmare and a drop kick followed up by Bailey. Stomp onto the arm. And looking at Paige Bailey, maybe a control here of the mat, slamming her down head first. And a moonsault follow-up cover. And an immediate kick out at nothing by Sam Carter refusing to go down. But Paige Bailey looking to fly, but misses the target due to a miscalculation. And now Sam Carter looking to do the same with a springboard crossbody, and it connects. Sam Carter now in control on the outside of the ring. Now looks to lift up Paige Bailey into a suplex on the outside. That's to our commentary table. We got our commentary tables from Home Depot, or let alone Lowe's. They don't pay us a lot, but we do borrow commentary tables from them. But don't worry, we will have new tables for the 2025 season premiere, hopefully. So now back in the ring goes for Paige Bailey. Technically try to at least get a breather, well, before continuing with this match. But however, if there's one thing to know, do not let your guard down when Sam Carter's in the ring. And I don't know what is she looking for, but putting Bailey onto her shoulder, kind of struggling here for a avalanche driver cover. And Carter gets the win off of it. Now that's why I call a televised debut, well, from Sam Carter. But I'm still trying to bet the question, why the fuck does she refuse to wear shoes on her feet, bro? That's crazy. So now, as we are moving on into our third match of tonight, and that being our Gauntlet of the Immortals Rumble winner, Valentino, taking on, oh no, this is not going to end well for Tino. But I just got word that for Valentino will be taking on Willow. Now, for those that don't know what Willow is capable of, she does like to play mind games with her opponent, but at a point's notice, she can put you out almost immediately. Hence the reason why a lot of people are very scared of Willow. Hell, if you even lock eyes with her, then consider your whole wrestling career good as gone. That's how much Willow had became a legitimate threat to the women's division. And and may God help us all what Willow has planned when we end up reaching to Orlando, Florida for the 2025 season premiere. So now we're back here for, I want to say, our third matchup of tonight. But here comes, well, I want to say 1/3. Well, here comes, 1/3 of the Fatal Blooded Italian, that being the Immortals Rumble winner, Valentino. Now, of course, given the fact that she had won the Gauntlet of the Immortals Rumble, she has the choice, well, I wouldn't say a choice because we don't have a, well, we do have a Universal Women's Champion, but it's not on a different wrestler. But that belt is now being held by Jamie Alexanderson. So technically, with Valentina winning that Rumble, she now had the opportunity to fight in a title match against Jamie Alexanderson. Now the question is, which belt is she challenging for? That will probably be revealed as the weeks go by. And the lights are now cut off, and now we pretty much hear the ominous music. And I don't know about y'all, but I have chills running down my spine. Like, I don't know, should I leave the commentary table and run for my damn life, or just stay here and do my job? Because I really want to get off the commentary table and literally run out of the damn arena until this match is over. Like, this bitch is scary. Like, without a doubt. So I definitely told my executive that I can't leave this commentary table because I'm the only commentator that they have. But anyways, here is Willow. Now a lot of people say that for Willow, that she is somewhat considered a demon of her own past. Some people may even say that she is a ghost, well, from the darkest parts of hell, which you would be wrong. And hell, some people have even said that Willow pretty much comes from, well, the deepest and darkest parts of the abyss. So we really don't know where that this, I'm not even going to say like she's even a human. She's more of a creature, if you want to say. A creature with one mindset, and one mindset above all. And that is to not only defeat her opponent, well, pretty much more efficiently than ever, but also leave them in a pool of their own blood. So it kind of does make sense while the entirety of the SWA had somewhat, well, let out a fair warning saying, if you ever come in contact with Willow, best be prepared. Well, if you're, well, how do I put it? If you ever fight Willow, you best be prepared to take her down because she will attack you when you're not looking. And unfortunately, for both Ramirez and Samantha Bay had to find that out the hard way. And if Valentino had to learn from those two, then Willow could be on the verge of catching another victim, well, to her hit list, let alone another soul to the abyss. For some reason, it seemed that for Tampa Bay, somewhat kind of agrees with me, but at the same time they don't, because they're really cheering for the creature, if you were to say. They're Valentino like just saying, give me everything you have, and Willow not even giving two shits about it. But here we go. Well, this is pretty much a battle between, well, Willow taking on Valentino. Now, I heard, well, from fan theories and myths, well, scouted all over social media, that for technically Willow is Brigitte Luciano after she, and I quote, died in a freak accident, and what came out of it was Willow. And some people also say that Willow was pretty much sent from the darkest parts, well, pretty much was literally sent from the underworld, well, the purge, well, the woman's division of all evil. And as much as I do like those fan theories and myths, well, being spread out on social media, we here at the FWA want to say it's not true. As for Willow, going for a rear naked choke onto Valentino almost immediately. Trying to claim another victim here, but for technically Valentino not letting it happen. So now for Val, trying to put away Willow, not only quickly, well, but also in a way that a lot of people won't expect. Well, because from what I'm being told, that for Valentino has seen clips of what Willow's true power is, and there was a miscalculated dive off the middle rope, and Valentino apparently gonna have to suffer from Willow as she would take advantage of it. But now into the corner goes for Valentino, and for Willow looking to pick up Valentino and go for a buckle bomb. Go directly into the turnbuckle. That the fight is taking onto the outside, spinning Uranagi. We're putting down Tino. That Valentino doesn't know what she can do. It seems like she's stuck in some sort of conqueror's hockey or whatever, as she refused to move after throwing Willow back in the ring, and spear from Willow. I believe that is called the dead girl spear, or whatever you want to call it. But now, for Willow, throwing Valentino back into the ring. And I think Valentino might be dead after that spear, because she is not getting up one bit. And for Willow, they're looking to capitalize and stomp onto the right hand of Valentino. So, wait a second, now for Tino, Freddy managed to snap out of some sort of paralysis, and now going after Willow, and now here we go. But the comeback is activated by Valentino, trying to at least pretty much stay one step ahead, well, of Willow now. And Valentino pretty much might be looking to finish off, and pretty much end Willow and live to tell the tale. And now letting Willow up drop. We're pretty much dropping them onto the top springboard. I don't know exactly what Valentino's plan is, but let's just hope it's a good one. Counter well by Tino at a point's notice. And now pretty much going for a bit of a lay down snapmare, and I don't know without like a falling headbutt or a forearm, but it worked. And I believe Valentino might have discovered a weakness. Now giving Willow the brain buster. Cover. And a kick out at 2 by Willow. Valentino trying to figure out how the hell, well, how the hell can Willow get out of a simple brain buster? But now the Willow going for the Willow's, well, pretty much going for the Willow's way. Cover. And a kick out by Tino. And I believe what that leg drop type maneuver from Willow is actually called Wicked Waves. But now Willow on the top rope, stalking her prey like a vulture, and looking to dismount for a total eclipse. But Valentino wisely rolling out of the ring, stopping Willow from trying to exit herself from the ring to continue more damage. Now the spit down and the heel kick go to the face of Valentino. I think for Tino might be done here. Now for Willow, just for a running power slam, and oh no, I need to enter the free camp for this. And Valentino might be done for. However, Valentino will pretty much saw the wicked waves coming, and now looking to somewhat capitalize on Willow's mistake, and hopefully get the luck out here to tell the tale that she may or may have not defeated Willow. And for those that don't know, I believe that Willow is currently well, at a 3-0 record. Well, in terms of wins and losses. Like, this woman is somewhat undefeated. But now for Valentino, going for the pump forearm for a cover. And I guess for Valentino, will pretty much live to tell the tale. And Willow, well, not Willow, but for Valentino, can't even believe it for her damn self that she might have just put down Willow. But if there's one thing about her, Willow won't stay down for long. So I suggest for Valentino to take this moment of celebration and then hightail it out of the arena before Willow reawakens. Oh shit, it's actually time for one of my favorite matches that I'm actually excited for pretty much to call off. And that is a and that would be a US qualifier triple threat match. And that match will consist of, if I can find them, Tristan McCarthy, Braxton Blanchard, and finally, Oliver Knight. And these three men will be competing for a shot at the XWA United States Championship, potentially either on the next show or on night 1 or 2 at Danger Zone. So best of luck to these three men, and may the odds be in their favor. I'm just hoping this match could actually load up even more, or at least load faster up now this. Now we'll like to go over the rules of this matchup. Whoever wins this match will pretty much earn a opportunity against the US champion. So let that be known. And it's also triple threat rules, meaning no countouts, anything goes. And the lights are once again cut off, but only this time for another highly anticipated competitor within the XWA. Yeah, I believe everything is now turned off for some odd reason. But we are seeing flashing lights, so I guess that could indicate something. And a lot of people thought this was just like a surprise, or at least a surprise return. But as a matter of fact, those two rules would be wrong, and that is Tristan McCarthy.
Making his way to the ring from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 250 pounds, Team McCarthy!
Now, for what I've been told about Tristan McCarthy, that he is the new, EAW Intercontinental Champion after defeating, well, Mr. Blue. Now, we don't know, does he have plans to defend the belt, but all we do know is that he might be going under a rebrand from what we have seen on social media due to the cryptic photos and the constant teases that he's been posting. So whatever it is, it can only spell trouble for everyone else in the men's division. But then you have other people on social media saying that if they could have one dream match happen within the SWA, and that being Impulse and Tristan McCarthy run it back with no time limit, or let alone no disqualification. And hopefully we end up getting to see that match soon. So now, well, for Tristan, for being the first one, well, in this triple threat, well, here comes our second competitor. And that second competitor would be Braxton Blanchard. Now, a lot of people have said that Braxton Blanchard pretty much has selected to be the favorite here to win in this matchup. But considering that you have another heavy hitter, but that's already in the ring, well, now getting out of the ring for some reason, well, this match may just have, well, pretty much two favorites to win, that being Tristan McCarthy or Braxton Blanchard. And mind you, these two gentlemen are in the same company. But after tonight, maybe all of that will change. And let's just hope that doesn't happen. And now here comes Oliver Knight. And mind you, this is the same man that almost put away Zach Wilde to become the new SWA Underground Champion. So now, with Oliver Knight realizing that he may have another opportunity for a mid-card championship, he couldn't refuse. So he is here tonight in Tampa, Florida, hopefully to walk out of the Lightning Arena with the opportunity in the palm of his hands. But in order to do that, he would need to get past not only Blanchard, but also McCarthy. As the dust is now settled, as these three men are in the ring fighting for one opportunity, and there can only be one winner. And the official is giving us the signal that the match has started, and here we go, almost off rip, that for Oliver Knight trying to attack McCarthy, but however, Braxton is there to prevent it, and that will only leave Tristan to take advantage of the opposition. Torpedo Moscow putting Oliver Knight down before he gets to try to do even more damage. And this match might end up being hectic as it will sound. But a pedigree, well, by Blanchard, a drop kick, well, followed up by Oliver Knight. And now, it gets only a temporary one-on-one between McCarthy and Knight. However, for Blanchard, back to both his feet, decides to watch the match from afar and wait until someone turns their back. Out goes Tristan McCarthy onto ringside. And now Blanchard looking to take care of Oliver Knight. Again, for momentarily, as Blanchard against McCarthy. High knee into the corner and running bulldog as a follow-up. Almost hitting the ref in the way. And now for McCarthy targeting Oliver Knight. Well, but counter by Oliver, not letting pretty much this opportunity go to waste. And both Blanchard and McCarthy are down. However, they immediately are back up. And now for Tristan, lifting up Oliver Knight, dropping him chest first into the top springboard. And that this match could go as long as these three want it. But now, almost looking to be somewhat of a belly-to-belly suplex by McCarthy. However, Oliver Knight pretty much stopping Blanchard with a sling blade and decides to give one to McCarthy as well. But now onto the ropes, going for Knight as he just casually just throws Braxton Blanchard outside of the ring, and now focusing onto Tristan. Bad said for triple threat rules, no count out and no disqualification, meaning weapons are legal. It seemed that Braxton almost tried to bring a kendo stick into the battlefield, but now for Tristan, going for a somersault kick or some sort, and try to pull the fast one, or at least rug pull the competition into winning himself a U.S. Championship opportunity. Only for Oliver Knight to put an end to it. And you can hear the entirety of the Tampa Bay Lightning Arena on their feet. They don't even know who to cheer for. Someone cheer for Knight, someone cheer for Blanchard, and hell, people even want to cheer for McCarthy. So pretty much this is anyone's match to win. So now for Oliver Knight, taking Blanchard, going for a Alabama slam into the center of the ring. Blue, you're not even in this match. And plus, you really have, a title defense at Danger Zone you need to worry about against some opponent that, from what I'm being told, will be handpicked by the general manager. Now, we don't know who, but they say, they have someone lined up for the belt. But there's a spear from McCarthy, putting out Oliver Knight. And now, I got the match could reach a climax at any, second. But now, the Tristan bringing a kendo stick to the battlefield. But now, for Braxton, for trying to at least, put a hold onto McCarthy's plans to become a new U.S. champion. I've been informed that for Aiden, but that I think I've been informed by executives that Aiden Bailey is in one of the Sky Bosses, pretty much watching this very match really closely. That both Knight and Blanchard are down, and see that Tristan is going to take this opportunity to cover, and a kick out by Blanchard. Tristan realizing that Blanchard might not be the one to pin, instead decides to target Oliver Knight, and now putting full sight onto Blanchard. However, that not let it happen. Now Blanchard delivering a headbutt onto Tristan McCarthy, and now Oliver Knight looking to take advantage. And there you see McCarthy pointing the gun at Knight, but he has targets locked, and now just ready to pull the trigger. After Knight going for a moonsault and connect onto Braxton Blanchard, but here comes McCarthy to put a stop to Knight with a kendo stick to the head. However, Oliver Knight is running off of pure motivation and let alone determination to try and put away the opposition. I don't know, for a little bit of teamwork here between Blanchard and McCarthy, a double punch going away, but counter by Blanchard. I don't even know what is happening, so I'm gonna try and keep up with the opposition. Alright, swanton by Blanchard. After McCarthy, somewhat being rightfully pissed, trying to put away Braxton instead of Oliver Knight. But here comes Oliver! Pretty much with a rear stomp to the back of the head of Blanchard. And, for some reason pulling out a bit of fire in the match. Usually, Oliver Knight would be disqualified for using it, but triple threat rules So I guess it's legal some way or form. Now into the ropes, going for Tristan McCarthy, power slam, well, by Knight, and now for Braxton, pretty much looking to utilize it, but instead, well, for Oliver Knight missing the target, covered by Tristan, break up by Blanchard. So that's pretty much, this match is already, well, hectic enough. But what's even more hectic is realizing that this match is not going to be for disqualification, and that pretty much a surprising spear from McCarthy. There you see him roaring at the crowd, ready to put an end to this. But the foot connects straight to the face. However, Blanchard was back on his feet to stop the pin. So now whatever Braxton Blanchard had in plan, or let alone has in store, like, it could be any of these three men that could leave out the Tampa Bay Lightning Arena pretty much as the challengers for Aiden Bailey. So now for Tristan, pretty much lifting up Blanchard, dropping his chest first onto the springboard, was surprising, I think, a side drop kick from overnight, and I don't even know what that, like, a little bit of teamwork. But now, well, for Braxton, well, technically almost looking to use, well, a fallen angel, I believe that's what it's called, but has to use a modified version of it for Tristan to be exact. But now for Oliver Knight, looking to take advantage and powerbombing Blanchard. However, Tristan back up to both his feet, stalking out his prey, waiting for the right moment to utilize it, and I guess it's now! And that being some sort of wheelbarrow suplex. But now for Braxton, looking to take advantage over McCarthy. Remember, you have your back turned on anyone. Technically, anyone could take this as an opportunity. But now, well, for Tristan, going for a handspring kick to the face for Braxton Blanchard. He might be stunned for a while. And now for Oliver Knight, looking to pretty much clean up the rest of the opposition, grabbing McCarthy by the throat. And I don't even know what he had planned there, but go for a backbreaker. But I guess if one not enough, how about two for his mistakes in the center of the ring. But now for Braxton, realized he had the perfect opportunity, looking to go for it and try to pick up the card. But wait a second, here comes McCarthy and breaks up the pin yet again. And it might be the longest match here tonight. But now for Tristan, pulling the arm of Blanchard and going for a suplex pin. However, Oliver Knight not letting it happen. And this match could go on forever, but now for Braxton, realizing he had the open window, goes for it and a cover, only for Oliver Knight to prevent the pin. And now for Oliver, looking to take advantage over for Braxton Blanchard. And now it might be time. And now for Oliver, going for the shining armor on Pretty Her. Cover. But here comes Braxton to try and break the pin. However, it didn't count, but the second one did. So now it seems that Oliver Knight's going to go again for another shining armor on Pretty Her. Cover. And only a breakup at one. But now for Tristan, pretty much going for a somersault kick. Well, or maybe a handspring kick is what it's really called. I don't fucking know. But now for a spinning driver, almost looking like a pile driver. But now Knight try to at least take control, and a kick to the midsection, well, by Blanchard, and a pedigree, well, to the face, well, Oliver Knight. But now for McCarthy, looking to utilize. And now, wait a second! Wait a second! I don't even know what you call that submission move. But I guess it kind of worked out well, putting Oliver Knight out for a few seconds. But now, for Braxton, pretty much taking advantage. And hell, you don't even have to pin. Well, hell, you don't even have to pin, well, McCarthy or Knight. Pretty much, Braxton can get pinned one or two men in this matchup and walk away with a win. That's the perk of a triple threat match. But for those that have been in triple threat matches, you know exactly the outcome. And we're almost even at the 1 hour mark for this match. But now the need to go of Braxton Blanchard, he's out. He might be out cold or might be in like severe pain. But now candlestick in hand as the fight now goes out onto ringside for the first fucking time. So now with Tristan somewhat out cold, this only leaves the Oliver Knight and Braxton Blanchard alone in the ring. But here comes McCarthy, technically trying to stop the momentum. Well, Oliver Knight, chair in hand. And save that for McCarthy, telling Knight to have a seat as spear onto Blanchard. But here comes Knight to break the pin. There's a whole lot of pin breakups happening in this match. I don't even know who would walk out of here with a win. Now, for Tristan, pretty much just going for it, and he accidentally knocked out the ref. And I don't think Tristan knows about it. But now, pretty much picking up Blanchard and going for a set-out powerbomb. But now, you have Oliver Knight grabbing him by both shoulders and slamming him down back first, countered by McCarthy. And now for Tristan, they're going for a chop, trying to trap, well, Oliver Knight's leg within the rope, trying to hyper-extend it. And the chop one and maybe number two. After Tristan may have a possible solution for this matchup. Also, the referee is back up to his feet. Thank God, because I thought he was probably injured. But now it's been a back and forth action between, well, Blanchard and McCarthy. But now, covered by Blanchard. And a kick out by McCarthy, near fall. But now here comes Oliver Knight, trying to at least get his attention onto Blanchard, and that leaves an opening for McCarthy to lift him up, slam him back down. I believe that was some sort of delayed brainbuster or some sort. I have no clue. But now, from what I'm being looked at, it's almost like that for Oliver Knight was about to go for a shining armor. However, for Braxton, for a man to pick up for Tristan or some sort, I don't even know what is happening. But now, disaster kick by Oliver Knight. And Oliver realized that he might have a small window to go for, but now for Braxton, lifting him up, going for the win waker. Hey, I got the move right. But now, as the Wind Waker ends up connecting, and a double stomp from Blanchard, cover. And Blanchard will win the title opportunity.
Here is your winner, Barton Blanchard.
And I just got word that the match is official, and it will be Aiden Bailey taking on for Braxton Blanchard for the United States Championship in New Jersey. And we wish Blanchard the best of luck. And I will have to admit, that triple threat was fucking crazy. That might be match of the night. I don't know. So let's see here. After that triple threat, we only got a few more matches to go. So let's get it over with. Our next matchup is going to be for females competition, and that being Jasmine Narancia taking on, if I can fucking find her, there she is, against Alexa Creed. And I believe after that we will be entering our pretty much our second to last, well, like normal, for our normal time match before we enter our co-main event. So now here comes, well, Jasmine Narancia. It seemed that the entirety of Tampa Bay is literally holding out, so pretty much acknowledging at Narancia for doing that Italian hand sign. Yeah, I believe that for Narancia, literally having a shit ton of respect in Tampa Bay. And now here comes Alexa Creed in the all red gear. Now, of course, at the fact that for Alexa Creed pretty much being in this match taking on Narancia, now I heard online that somehow this is fucking trending, that Alexa Creed will pretty much have been called by a hilarious nickname that was given by our Universal Champion, Mr. Blue, and somehow it's now trending on social media, and that's calling Alexa Creed Strawberry Girl. Now, I don't know why such a ridiculous nickname would be trending, but here we are. We're going to tap for Alexa Creed. For just being somewhat of a luchador or a luchadora herself. But I wouldn't actually see it. Sure, she's a woman that can do flippy shit. But in my opinion, I don't see her as a complete luchador. But who knows? Maybe at some point I might make a woman's cruiserweight division. It would be cool as hell, I will give you that. But I don't know who should I sign up for it, so that's the problem. Because I know a bunch of cruiserweight wrestlers within the EFC. So I could try and see if I can reach out to them and see if we can make something work out. Hopefully. But now, Narracia putting Creed onto the ropes, and I don't know what she's trying to do, but somewhat utilizing the ropes to try and choke out for Creed. Suplex by Narracia, and there you see, of course, the infamous Italian hand gesture towards the crowd. It's a bad hand gesture, but for those that understand the meaning behind it. But for those that don't, consider yourself lucky. Now for Alexa Creed, using her strength, lifting up Narracia, slinging her back down to earth. If one wasn't enough, how about two? But only in the form of a sit-out powerbomb. So dump onto the arm, and a flick of the left arm to be exact. But for Alexa Creed, trying to put away the opposition. However, for Narracia, pretty much going for a fisherman suplex and the cover. But it's only a 2 count. As a core for Narracia. Not being mad about, but respect the opposition. But now, time for the pretty much the Mafia Slam. Well, not Mafia Slam, but the Mafia Wake Up. Or whatever it's called. That Narracia saying that this match is over, trying to go for a running leg, well not running leg, but running knee strike, but now for Alexa Creed, looking to take advantage. What a knee and a suplex directly onto the dome. Well, Jasmine Narracia, and my goodness, we need to see a replay of that. Because the way that Narracia landed, well, is enough. Also, I just pressed the wrong button. God damn it! If only there was an easier way I can catch replays and this shit, it would have been a lot more easier. Alright, let's see. I would get paid enough for doing these damn replays, so at least y'all gonna enjoy it. Alright, right here's good. Roll the clip! Now you see, for Alexa, pretty much going for a GTS and a suplex as a follow-up. Yeah, I believe Narracia might be finished, but now, after Alexa Creed, pretty much going for a bit of a side slam onto Narracia, cover, and that was 3, I don't care what that was. That was 100% a 3 count, but that might have been a near fall. So I guess for Alexa Creed, looking to try again. However, for Narracia, knows she's going to do it a second time and prevent it. Spinebuster off the rope, rebound, connect. It's the in-depth for Narracia. Not trying to let Alexa Creed will get away with it. Now, looking to use the mob slam in the center of the ring. Cover. And Narracia will get the win over Creed. Also, I'm checking the Discord to see if anything going down. Alright. So now it's time for our second to last match before we enter our co-main event. And this one's shaping, and as mentioned at the very start of the show, this match is about to be a good one, as it will be pretty much the young star, or pretty much a young star, I think from San Juan, Puerto Rico as well, taking on our heavyweight champion, and that being a battle between Mascara taking on our heavyweight champion, well, yeah, I am just gonna say it, technically our revived heavyweight champion. For those that don't know, and God forbid me saying this on commentary, but technically Mason Page ended up losing the heavyweight championship due to losing it, well, to Ryan Warzone, but then end up getting it back on an episode, I believe, on No Limits. So technically Mason Page can publicly say that he never lost the belt. But now the remaining question is, who will challenge Mason Page for the throne in this scenario? Speaking of throne, I might have to make like some sort of, I was thinking of making a crown jewel type belt. No, not that fat ass belt that you seen in Saudi Arabia, but when I mention a crown jewel belt, it's technically like, how do I want to say it? It's like a wrestling belt plated in 24 karat gold with like diamonds, rubies, all that shit on it. It's an expensive belt, but when you win it, technically it makes you like a king or a queen. Well, yeah, exactly. Like, the reason why they can't have the belt is because the belt itself is fucking expensive as shit. So they end up giving them like a Super Bowl ring, which in my opinion looks pretty fucking cool. But the point is, and what I was talking about of a belt idea, is that when you have the belt, technically you're considered, well, like a king or a queen whenever you hold the belt. So what I was thinking, it's like, for example, if someone with the challenge, well, that for the championship, I would just say, and it seems that someone is going to try and challenge for the throne or something. But now the lights are off and the signal has sounded. That could only mean one person could answer that signal, and that being Mascara de Calavera. Now, for those that don't know who Mascara is, technically he's a young high flyer from San Juan, Puerto Rico, the same home country on where Exiled had came from. And I just been also informed that Mascara pretty much has made his, well, I will say he did make his first US debut within the SWA, but he now has made, well, a Rumble debut in AIW's Grit and Fortitude. I forgot what numbers he entered in, but apparently he actually ended up getting a whole lot of praise in the match, and he was actually pretty good in it. So for Mascara, technically realizing that he technically now has a Rumble appearance, well, on his shoulders, that only begs the question, what is next for this young man here? Maybe becoming a heavyweight champion in his second match, well, of his SWA career. So, who knows? It may happen, or it may not. And I wouldn't mind actually seeing Mascara go one-on-one, well, against Exiled in the future. That would be one hell of a match. But now, here comes our heavyweight champion, Mason Page.
And his opponent from Madison, Wisconsin, weighing in at 215 pounds.
Oh shit, I forgot to make this match for the title. God damn it. Ah, fuck it. You know what, fuck it doesn't matter. Given the fact that this match was literally, well, You wanna know something? This match actually was made last fucking minute. So the executive didn't know that this match was for the fucking belt. So whoever wins will pretty much, whether it will be a new champion and still, it will count. But technically the belt will probably be given, well, if Mascara ends up winning the match, the belt will probably be given to him off camera. Or actually, as a matter of fact, hold on, I have an idea. Hold up. Oh shit. Hold on, I'll fix this. Cause sometimes you're like doing shit and you sometimes you forget about what the current match is and its stipulation. And it does get pretty annoying after a while. Alright. Sorry for the inconvenience. Let's see. And don't worry, I am gonna skip the entrances because we already seen it. But apologies in advance. At this, well, I just got informed by the general manager Keith Richards. This match is contested for the heavyweight championship. Sorry for the last minute change, everyone. And you know what, Braxton? You're right. Because you just reminded me that I will be doing the universe mode at 2K25. Best fucking believe. Cause I already have plans to do it because, in my opinion, I'm getting tired of using this damn format. But, without a doubt, let's go down to our ring announcer. So now with the so-called technical difficulties out the way, this is what we're supposed to be looking at. So of course, there you see Mason Page agreeing to put the title on the line. And there you see Mascara. Technically his first title shot within the company as well. So there you see Calvera, my bad. And now you see Mason Page, and here we go for the title match on the line. And off rip of running Hurricanrana takes down Mason Page. So I will say this could officially will be one of those matches where Mason Page may have to kick on to the afterburners. But for Mascara, not letting Mason Page try to get the best of him and make a fool out of it. So now for Mascara, for almost try to go for a backflip DDT. However, for Mason Page, we're realizing that's not what we're gonna do, at least not yet. And technically, this match will actually will be very intense. And I just seen a sign in the crowd saying we came here to see Impulse. Don't worry, Impulse is here, but we will see him later on, well, in our main event. So a lot of people are fucking impatient in this damn match. I'm being for real with you. But there's a power slam by Mason Page, dusting off the hands and taking a cover like a cocky bastard he is. But you know where that cockiness could lead him? It could lead him to having that belt slip away from his fingertips. So now, Mascara being sent into a corner. Massive kick. Well, Enziguri into a corner, I should say. It's even after Mason Page and not try to let go of the belt anytime soon. So now lifting up Mascara with ease, going for a bit of a Stormbreaker onto the X of the ring. For some odd reason, for Mason Page trying to target the mask of Mascara. And for those that do know, for any masked wrestler in the ring, or pretty much masked luchador, it is sacred. But removing their mask in the middle of a match is sacred. It could hurt their legacy. Covered now by Mason. And a kick out by Mascara. So now, for Mason Page ready to pull the pin and go for the 5-finger grenade. However, misses the target of Mascara, but ends up following it up pretty much with a leaping, well, forearm, I should say. And this is where the cockiness yet again of Mason Page comes into play. Technically, he doesn't see Mascara as a real opponent. I say you might as well start thinking of it now. Because now Mascara pretty much now has targets locked onto Mason Page, trying to get rid of the belt, almost kicking him in the midsection. However, Mason Page knew it was coming. Gets off for Mascara, tried to at least scoop up Mason Page and deliver fatal accident or whatever. But now for Mason Page into the corner yet again, pulling the pin for the 5-finger grenade, and it missed again. And like Mascara knows about the 5-finger grenade, that's why he's not letting Mason Page go at it. Cover. And a kick out at 1 by the champion. Now into a row, a bit of back and forth fashion. Drop kick into the knee of Mason Page. And as you can just see from Mascara telling the Tampa Bay crowd to quiet down. Pretty much that he about to deliver a move that might echo out of the arena. Buckshot lariat by Mason Page. We haven't seen that move done by him in quite a while. Kick to the midsection. It could be all over. Grenade driver. No, the dynamite driver from Mason Page to retain. However, Mascara slips away at 2. And for Mason Page, now starting to realize who exactly he is going up against. Now for Mascara, off the middle rope into a crossbody, taking down Mason Page. However, for Mascara, gonna have to keep the pressure on, well, against Mason. And we kind of at least twist up the arm enough. But sling blade by Mason Page, but attempting to put away, well, Calavera, well, in any way or form. I would say Mascara likes the cockiness of Page one bit, and looking to try and put him away. But into the corner goes for Mason Page, and now here comes Mascara with a running drop kick into the corner and a stomp onto the gut for good measure. It's all looking at Mascara. Wants Mason Page to get up, and he's feeling the energy of the Tampa Bay Lightning crowd. If he could hit it, and there is a GTS to the face of Mason. Cover. and a near fall. And Madcore thought he got the championship win in the bag, but apparently not. As we hear "Fight Forever" chants within the crowd, stomp onto the chest. Well, by Mascara, and now for Mascara, pretty much looking to fly, but misses the target as Mason Page moves out of the way in time. Mason Page going for a spinning Uranagi, almost next to the bottom turnbuckle. He tried to go to the corner, line up a 5-finger grenade, however, doesn't work. Did the elbow straight to the face, and now the Mason Page lining up for a ring post 619 and the tope as a follow-up. And now Mason Page realized he had the open window, light it up, getting ready to pull the pin for the 5-finger grenade, and it connects. Cover now by Mason Page to retain, and he does. But nonetheless, an excellent match from both men.
The Extreme Heavyweight Champion, Mason Page.
And Mason Page will walk out. But no, Mason Page will walk out of the arena, and still. Of course, that a lot of people wanted Mascara to win. And his second match in his career, mind you. But however, I don't think Mascara is ready just yet for a major title. So now as I'm checking on my phone, it's that time. It is time for your co-main event of the evening. Well, no, not co-main event, but it is time for our co-main event. And would you believe me, that is also for a championship title. Yes, it is. And this time I won't forget, because I actually fucking said it. But it will be the Gauntlet of the Immortals rematch, but between the Media Outcasts taking on the Parker Twins. Well, pretty much to reclaim what is theirs, and that being the Women's Tag Team Championships. Oh shit, I didn't send a link. Oh damn, I'm stupid. Hold up. So here we go as we are in our co-main event. It is contested. Well, pretty much it is clearly contested for the Tag Team Championship. And I would say this is the Gauntlet of the Immortals rematch. And for those that don't know, that for the Parker twins to end up winning the match, and now your current tag champions. However, for the Media Outcast, they have the opportunity to win those belts back. But however, if they can't, they may not be able to challenge for the Tag Team Championships ever again until those belts change hands. But anyways, here comes the Media Outcast. Now, of course, from what I've been told, that the Outcasts have managed to recruit even more members within their stable. Yes, I'm calling it that because that's literally what it is now. So now, after both Outcasts have the opportunity to bring gold back to the Hacker Arcade, it's only a matter of time before it ever goes down. And I can definitely tell that everyone is holding up with their mask way up into the air. But now the Canadian flags are out. And being a Canadian, we do have a first Canadian in for the ring in the form of Rebecca Starr. My mic disconnected for some odd reason, but don't worry, it's back. And there you can see that for both women, that being for both the Parker twins having separate entrances for some odd reason. But however, I am not complaining one bit. So the woman in blue, I believe that would have to be Riley. But I believe that, well, no, that's not Riley. That is Gabriella Parker in the blue. And there you see she is holding, well, one half of the Women's Tag Team Championship. And which is quite ironic at the fact that for Gabby Parker, it actually is rocking the same color scheme as Tampa Bay Lightning. But the question is, why did she debut it, well, all the way out in Vegas for some reason? That I have no idea. And I believe the belt is kind of too big for her. Don't worry, we'll get her a small one. Make sure it fits. So now you have Gabby. Here comes her twin sister, that being Riley. And I believe that for the Tampa Bay Lightning crowd, or at least for the Tampa Bay crowd, is now try to get a XUX chant, will try to get into the heads of the Parker twins, and the match didn't even start it yet. So there you see the belt on the screen as of right now. And with that being said, let's go down to our ring announcer.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the Extreme Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the Social Outcasts.
And you can just listen to the thunderous pop. Well, the two. But an even louder one for the twins. So of course that's the twins. Will pretty much saying they agree for the fight for the champion. Well, to fight for the championship, and as the belts are now raised high into the air. Surprisingly, this is not a ladder match, and thankfully it isn't. So starting off this matchup will be Gabriella Parker and Rebecca Starr, and here we go. It is a legit Canadian on Canadian action, because for those that don't know, Rebecca Starr is French Canadian. Little fun fact for you. So technically, this match might hit close to home. But enough about the fun fact, we hear about legit fighting. That Rebecca Starr pretty much putting the pressure onto Gabriella Parker. And out on ringside, you can see for SJ Ray and Riley Parker. But now, SJ made legal. And somewhat the smallest was somewhat to seem to be the shortest competitor in this matchup alone. But if there is one thing that you will have to, if there's something you do want to say right now, well, not want to say, but it is something we need to know about SJ. Sure, she may be small, but she can pack one hell of a punch. I mean, just look at one of her singles matches she had against, I believe, Jennifer Smith. Well, for her cruiserweight title. And I believe that was just only the stomping ground for what SJ Ray can do as a single competitor. But it's her and Rebecca Starr as a tag team, and what really sets them as a likable, what set them as a likable duo within the SWA. Competitive headbutts by SJ playing down, well, Riley Parker, who is now made legal. A tag made Rebecca Starr, now made the legal woman for the Outcast, and a Hurricanrana was taking down Riley Parker. So now into the corner on the Outcast's side, but seeming that for Rebecca Starr looking to gain speed and use the corner as a bit of a leverage in taking down Riley Parker. And a bit of a reminder that this match is for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Now usually these matches would have some sort of stipulation, but not really. Tag is made and SJ Ray made the legal woman yet again. And pretty much an elbow straight to the face of SJ, now into the corner of the Twins. And now you see for Riley Parker lifting up SJ Ray, giving her a nasty buckle bomb into the corner, and the pinfall attempt to retain, kick out at 1 by SJ Ray. The brave time for SJ and Rebecca are going to have to fight like both of their lives would have to depend on it. But now for Riley try to target Rebecca Starr and lead the opening for SJ Ray to toss Riley into the corner. It's time for a bit of tag team action, because it's time for what we call the Outcast elbow to the face of Riley Parker. Cover. And a kick out at nothing by Riley Parker. So now for Rebecca Starr, throwing Riley into the corner, kick into the gut. And now for Rebecca, pretty much try to go for a stalled out drop kick into the corner, I believe so. So now back into the corner, going for Rebecca Starr, and now for Riley Parker, done playing game, trying to hyperextend the arm of Starr, and tag made, and in comes Gabby Parker. Now if there's one thing about Twins, you can literally be bamboozled on who is who in the ring. But luckily for the Twins, they did not decide to go for that route and wearing not only the same exact gear, but also having the same exact hair dye within their hair. So you can easily tell who is who. The one in blue is Gabby Parker, and the one in red and black is Riley. And plus, one of them has longer hair while the other one has a bit of a trimmed, short type hair. hot tag is made, and SJ Ray now made legal. Running knee ends up connecting. It's all like that for SJ, trying to run circles around Gabby Parker. However, it seemed to be a bit of a bad idea. Where's that for suspending, spinebuster in the center of the ring. Now picking up SJ for a blue thunder bomb, which is quite ironic given the fact that Gabby Parker is wearing blue, and another spinebuster in the center of the ring. So now for SJ, they're going for the Church of Fate cover. And we may have new champions on the line. Kick out at 2. And for the Outcast, try to at least, pretty much they try to at least find out a weak point, within the Twins. And I believe SJ just kissed Gabby Parker in the corner. Well, as much as I want to say that was kind of nice of SJ Ray, but what we don't know, I don't even know that Gabby Parker even want that to be her first kiss, but I guess it is now. And a lot of people do forget to realize that for SJ Ray, technically, as serious as she is in this match, outside of the ring, she is, how do I want to put this? Outside of the ring, SJ Ray! Oh, God! And I believe we just seen exactly what we just seen for, if I can get the damn camera for it to be set up straight. For Riley, not Riley, but for Gabby, almost trying to attempt to curse off the shit out of, pretty much out of SJ Ray, but SJ Ray decided to surprise her with a Outcast cutter out of nowhere. I know somewhere Randy Orton is smiling. And Cabagoye connects onto Gabby Parker. And I believe out on ringside, not ringside, but on the apron, but Riley Parker can't even believe what she just seen just happen to her sister. And I think the Outcast may or may have not found a possible weak point within the Twins. So now, going for a wheelbarrow cutter. Kind of an interesting move from Rebecca Starr. And now try to wrap the arm and the other. Try to go for the Star Driver. The Star Trap is what I might have to call it. Jumping at the gear, and now for Rebecca Starr saying that it is over. Literally denying the Tampa Bay Lightning crowd, saying, let's go Twins. And you literally just hear Rebecca Starr constantly yelling out, "Shut up," in French. And to which for both the Parker twins can understand that fluently. And they may or may have not tried to get under the skin of the Outcast, the same way the Outcast tried to get under the skin of the Parker twins. So technically, this whole match may be all for nothing. Prepared to punch to the gut by Riley Parker, and a running cutter, running springboard cutter, I should have said. But now for Riley, for realizing that she may have an opportunity, not really, after Rebecca Starr, rightfully, somewhat angry towards the crowd chant that the Tampa Bay Lightning saying towards the Parker twins that they want them to retain, cover now by Rebecca. For the Outcasts, however, kick out at 2. After Rebecca Starr, pretty much not letting off of Riley Parker, not even one bit. And now for Rebecca, lifting up for Riley Parker, laying her down directly on the X of the ring. I think Riley Parker might be badly hurt, and that leaves the only opportunity for Starr to take to the skies for a beautiful shooting star press. However, it doesn't work. But the gun's done by SJ Ray to keep Riley Parker down, and a little bit of teamwork does make a dream work. Covered now by Rebecca Starr. And a kick out at 1 by Riley Parker. And you can see that Rebecca Starley just yelling out no yet again. And now for Gabby Parker made legal. And I don't think, well, Rebecca Starr notices. Or maybe she does. I clearly wasn't paying attention to the screen. But now, here for a ripcord Spanish fly by Rebecca Starr. And only this time now just blocking the way. And Gabby Parker is almost looking to try and make a hot tag of some sort. So now Rebecca Starr pretty much looking to take advantage against for Gabby Parker. However, for Gabby saying sit down. Rebecca Starr might be badly hurt here. Tag made, and here comes Riley yet again, but a Hurricanrana putting down Riley immediately. So now there was a bit of a reversal Irish whip, running heel kick connects well by Riley Parker. Now realize that she may have the opportunity. However, Rebecca Starr managed to catch her in the crossfire, cover. And there you see where Gabby Parker trying to make the run in to stop the pin, but here comes Rebecca Starr to try and shoo off with Gabby Parker. And there's a have a seat. But that Rebecca Starr cover for the Outcast. And a kick out at 2. And Rebecca Starr, even for herself, she can't even believe that someone would kick out of that maneuver. And you can hear tag team wrestling in the crowd. That is right. Because you got the two of the very best, well, in this ring now. But now Rebecca Starr, you're going ape shit on Riley Parker. And I don't blame her. So cover now by Rebecca Starr again to secure gold for the team. And she does it! And once again, the Outcasts are back on top. I can't even believe it. Yeah, I believe that for the first time ever that for the Parker twins never had a long reign with the women's with the women's tag team championships. And the question is, what did that mean for the Parker twins going forward? That I don't know. But I just been informed now. It is time for your main event of the evening. And we got word that the 4 participants in this matchup are already backstage, ready to go. But the question remains, who will be coming out of the curtains? We already know one. Well, we already know one of the superstars that are coming out, but we don't know who are the other. Only one way to find out. And that matchup will be coming up next in just in a few minutes. And also, if I'm looking at the track record, well, if I'm looking at this correctly, given the fact that the Outcasts have defeated, well, the Parker twins, well, have defeated the twins, that now makes them a 2-time XWA Tag Team Champions. Now that's interesting. But now we're back here for our main event. And I know that music anywhere. And would you look at this? It seems that Jordan Loco decided to score himself some FBI gear. But the question is, where the hell is Jordan's partner? And oh, there she is. And that being Taylor Hugo. And oh shit. Yo, WWE Game posted something regarding that we have a current day Diamond Dallas Page and a Grapple Legends Arena that we can get from My Rise. Wait, so we got a fucking Wrestler Expo type arena? Okay, that's cool. That I'm gonna unlock it in My Rise though, because I'm not a huge fan of it. So pretty much as you have the two members, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say this, but for the FBI now have their first male member, that being Jordan Loco. They are in the ring trying to at least address their opponents, and oh lord. And when you look at this, for Impulse, well, man, to find a partner of his own, that being Elisa Fugo, and they are known as the Organization. So now the match is underway, for pretty much between, I want to say, the FBI taking on, I want to say, this new tag team, that being the Organization. Guess that was supposed to happen. Alright, I'm gonna leave that shit in, cause that was damn near mad funny. Alright, now I'm actually gonna have to lock in. Oh shit. Well, Blue is a fucking mixed gender tag team match, and men cannot attack women in this game, but the next one they can. But anyway, tag made, and now Jordan Loco and Impulse are made legal. So now it says tag is now remade. Here comes, well, Lisa Fugo. Now, from what I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, is that the fact the tag for Impulse and Fugo decided to become somewhat of a tag team of their own, being known as the Organization. So now for Fugo, prayer line up for a drop kick. So now okay, I don't even know what the hell is going on. So now tag is made, and Impulse and Loco now pretty much going back to fighting of some sort. So now pretty much into the corner, go for impulse for Jordan. Try to at least have the fight go for as long as needs to. I forgot to also mention that this match is also for TV time remaining. To tell you, this match can be as long as it's needed. However, well, for Impulse, not looking to take this match, well, like, pretty much lightly and willing to make this serious. Belly to belly suplex by Impulse. It looked like he had not done yet. Try to go for a moonsault of which, but not really. Play into a corner, go for Impulse, and now pretty much for Jordan Loco looking to utilize the same as that drop kick. Technically trying to mimic, well, at least a Fugo, but Impulse not taking anything out of it. Going for it, Alabama slam. Well, on to Jordan, and follow up with a double axe handle. Now Impulse throwing with Jordan into the corner. Tried to request a tag team from Fugo, however, and Jordan saw it coming. Recovered now by Jordan. A kick out at nothing. Now I would say that for Impulse and Jordan Loco could be attempting to be in a heated rivalry later on within this company. I'm not sure how would that sit well with fans. Another swing blade by Impulse. After Impulse trying to run for the ropes, but ended up getting taken down by a nasty clothesline by Jordan. And I don't know what the hell Impulse is trying to do here, but instead of another Alabama slam and a top rope crossbody cover. And here comes Taylor Hugo trying to break up the pin, preferably trying to target the ref. And it's pretty much it's just for Jordan just getting a ass whooping in the center of the ring. Tag made. Here comes Fugo. When it gets to the midsection, and I believe the organization is looking to utilize something here, and that being a synchronized suplex. I don't know what that synchronized suplex would be enough. However, it was somewhat enough to keep Jordan Loco outside of the ring. But now, after Chaos being sued onto the outside, and pretty much you just see Jordan Loco going apeshit. Well, pretty much onto Impulse. But we need to focus on the main attraction that's already in the ring, that being Fugo and Taylor. So now for Taylor Hugo lifting up Elisa Fugo, driving her onto the ring, but apparently she just immediately get up from it. If one wasn't going to work, then maybe the second one will. Slamming Fugo down in the ring. And you just saw Fugo try to deliver a counter against Hugo. It does not work. After Fugo pretty much trying to look for Impulse, realizing that it won't just simply work out in her favor, as Impulse might be out cold. However, for Fugo, realizing but that she doesn't even care if she needs her tag partner or not, she can finish the match regardless. And maybe she might need her partner. Super kick will by Fugo and a cover. An immediate kick out by Taylor Hugo. So attack made by Fugo, and here comes Impulse yet again. Impulse going for a bit of a snapmare and a crossbody connect, but instead does not get the pin. Impulse got that look at his eye, kick to the midsection, and looking to give Jordan the pulse factor. So now it's Impulse literally just, you see Impulse literally just looking at Jordan Loco with disbelief, thinking that Jordan Loco is a better opponent, but in reality he's not. Now for Impulse on one end, pretty much looking to line up for somewhat of danger, so pretty much toward Jordan Loco as Impulse revving the engine, but instead, but for some reason that for Jordan Loco saw it coming, and now a bit of an Irish whip reversal, but technically after Jordan Loco shoving Impulse into the ring, and the match will continue. However, for Impulse fighting back, and now looking to pick up Jordan and give him a taste of his own medicine with his own move, that being the LTS. And there you can see Impulse playing mind games with his opponent, and that being technically going onto the top rope, thinking, when making the crowd think it's gonna be hell on earth in terms of going off that top rope, but instead, for some reason, doesn't go for it. And now, oh no, the hand is raised. Fugo pretty much going for the choke. But however, for Taylor Hugo managed to fight out of it, somehow not losing her breath in the process. And that just pissed off Fugo. She's just going to try and finish off Taylor in the most worst way possible. However, for Taylor Hugo, pretty much fighting like her life depends on it. It's just back and forth between the Italians in the center of the ring. And there are the obvious reasons why Taylor Hugo is known as the muscle of the FBI, but you have to realize during Elisa Fugo's time in Fatal Blade Italian, she was considered a mastermind, if you will. So now with that in mind, for Elisa Fugo can really turn the tables in this matchup alone. Middle rope moonsault and it connects. However, doesn't get the pin. As Elisa Fugo wants Taylor to get herself up with a jumping enziguri connect and a elbow drop. But now Elisa Fugo looking to try again to go for the choke, and it's in. Well, prayers to ask for Elisa, trying to at least lock it in. However, it doesn't work. Covered now by Taylor Hugo, and another kick out by Elisa Fugo. And yes, I did say that this match is remaining TV time remaining. Hit attack by Hugo. Whole lot of ass in the center. Well, not in the center, but a whole lot of ass within the corner of the ring. But now here comes Impulse, pretty much silencing for Jordan Loco's hot tag, if you will, but the hot tag was to work. Now they Impulse will eat the feet cover, and the pin gets broken up by Hugo. Well, not Hugo, but for Elisa Fugo. However, it won't work within Jordan Loco's favor. But now try to at least go for a redirect into a clothesline. However, for Impulse, not taking it lightly. The hot tag is made, and here comes Elisa Fugo back in action. Brand looking to end the match here. However, for Hugo, pretty much knowing it was coming. So now for Taylor, giving her former ally one means Spinebuster, cover, and the FBI will walk out of here with a victory.
Here are your winners.
Yeah, I did forget the victory motion because I was in a rush. But anyways, that will conclude XWA's Onslaught, which was very long overdue. So, take care everybody, and also, please tune in to WWE's NXT because it's looking to be, like, good as hell. Now,